Hey everybody, what's up? And today we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different than what I'm usually doing. Recently, I've been doing some plush videos with the plushies, and I've just been doing a lot of stuff lately. I've been doing some gaming stuff. I've been doing setting up the office. I did a Pokemon Scarlet ETB and booster box thing. Excuse me, but today we're going to be reviewing this journal. And so this journal is filled with a bunch of different things about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But I made this before we all knew it was called Tears of the Kingdom. So I just called it Breath of the Wild 2. So, yeah, we're basically just going to be reading this. We're just going to be going through it. And actually, really cool, this journal actually has a video idea that I will be remaking. But I don't know when. It's probably going to be sometime way after Tears of the Kingdom comes out. I'm trying to get my computer before Tears of the Kingdom comes out so I can live stream it and then make some sort of like a supercut maybe or something like that. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just live stream it. I don't know. Because I won't be that good at editing when it first come out. But first of all, we got my old tier list of the champions and future champions. This has changed now. So in last place, Rivali. I think that comes as a given. I don't think a lot of people like Rivali. I think some people like Rivali. I think Rivali's design is really good, but I mean his personality just kind of zings down to the bottom. Yeah. Number 9, we have Yunobo. I didn't like Yunobo because I hate the Fire Blight thing where you have to climb up the mountain where you fight Varudanya. So that's unfortunate, but yeah, I don't like that quest at all, and I never do it throughout my playthroughs. I only did it twice, being my first playthrough and my most recent playthrough because I was bored and I just wanted to play some Breath of the Wild. So number 8 and 7 are Riju and Urbosa, and this is the reason. I did not play through Thunderblight yet while playing. It says, so far I haven't played or seen them yet. Those two would be moved way up the ranks, let me just say. Next we have Daruk at 6th. I like Daruk, I just think he is, like, very little. We don't know much about Daruk, as much as the other champions for, yeah. The egg, I don't know its name, Terrico. The egg's name is Terrico. At 5. And then we have Patricia, the best Sand Steel. I did that to be funny. I purely did that to be funny. Patricia is probably way down there. I don't care. Next, at number 3, we have Mifa. Mifa would probably be at 1 now. And then at 2, we have Teba or Tiba, however you want to call him. I really like Teba or Tiba. I thought he was cool. I thought he was a really cool character. And then at number 1, we obviously have the man, the myth, the legend sided up there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me go back to the title page. I forgot that this journal belongs to Pillsbury 68. No, this exquisite graphic novel belongs to Pillsbury 68. Don't know why I wrote that, but okay. Alright, my main stupid and also proved wrong conspiracy to Breath of the Wild sequel. I just kind of made this up. I knew it was going to be wrong. I had no doubt I literally had no doubt in my mind that it was going to be wrong. But yeah. So it's simple. The Sheikah Slate is evil. All right. Okay, this is just a stupid joke, but the iPhone 18,000 only helped Link defeat Ganon to become the next Ganon. What the hell? God. It killed all the Sheikah, which is how they disappeared, and yeah, except the Sheikah didn't disappear. God, Kakariko Village, Hiteno Village, Lord help me. And yeah, but thankfully this conspiracy will never happen. Thankfully, this conspiracy will never happen since the trailers came out that has Ganon in it. But I think it would be cool to fight Stasis, Magnosis, Cryonosis, and Bob. This is another stupid joke. Bombosit. Oh, right, just bombs. God. Lord help me. Alright, this is another conspiracy, which actually makes sense, thankfully. And I'm pretty sure this is correct. So you know how there are sky islands that we've never seen before? So two things about them. First of all, I think that that is where the Zonai are, since they disappeared mysteriously. There are temples where they could bring things to worship. Hylia. Also, Point Crow figured out that the flamethrower in the trailer is Zonai made. So yeah, cool. In a lot of things, Breath of the Wild, I'm going to be mentioning Point Crow because Point Crow is like my second favorite YouTuber. Or what? Actually, no, he's one of my favorites. Actually, I don't think I have a favorite between. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite between my friend Matt, Point Crow, and Super Mario Richie. All three of them kind of put together as the main thing, and my friend Jacob too. Actually, he's gay. Yeah, he's all four of them. Great. The other thing I was going to say about them is those places could have been raised out of the ground, just like Hyrule Castle. Like, maybe Ganon's power affected the ground near Hyrule Castle. It makes sense. No, it doesn't, because that doesn't explain the different nature up there. I don't know what I was thinking when I was writing this, but oh my god. Oh, side note. If Sidon isn't in Breath of the Wild 2, sue Nintendo. No, we're not going to be suing Nintendo, because don't worry, Sidon actually plays a very we're assuming that Sidon actually plays a very large role in the next one, since he is shown in the most recent trailer that he is carrying one of the tiers. So really cool. And I would not have been suing Nintendo anyway. Don't copyright me. Things to do before Thunderblight. Okay, I did absolutely nothing. No, I'm joking. I didn't do nothing here, but I did very little here. I didn't do much. The labyrinths, yes, I did do all the labyrinths. I completed them all. I got all the barbarian armor, which is what I wanted. I think the barbarian armor is also my favorite set of armor so far. I know there's going to be new sets of armor in Tears of the Kingdom, but in Breath of the Wild, the barbarian armor is my favorite. I think it's better than the phantom armor. I like the barbarian armor more. Defeat 1 or 3 Lionels. Okay. I'm eventually going to go through my first ever playthrough of Breath of the Wild, because I played through Breath of the Wild 2 years ago. No, not even 2 years. Probably, 2 years ago. Yeah, around 2 years ago. So, obviously, not like the 7 years that it came out before. So, yeah. I was not able to defeat a Lionel. The Lionel on Palamus Mountain. Probably the easiest Lionel in the game. Until after I defeated Fireblight and I got to Rick's Protection. I couldn't do it with Mipha's Grace. I couldn't do it with Rivali's Gale and shooting arrows at it. I could only do it when I had Rick's Protection. Lord help me. I didn't know how to Flurry Rush also, so that was also not good. But I know how to Flurry Rush now. Do the Blue Flame quest. No, didn't do that. Buy a bunch of Guardian weapons and armor for Robbie. Didn't do that. Get to my second Heartline and complete second Stamina Circle. Did not do either of those. Do more Korok puzzles and get more slots from Hestu. Did not do that. Unlock the full map. I did do that. Get a second horse and name it Mipha to have Sidon and Mipha, because the first horse that I ever got, I named Sidon. I did do that, by the way. Reach 5,000 rupees and then go on a shopping spree. I did that accidentally, because it's really easy to get rupees, honestly. Well, it's not really easy. Okay, now we got the interesting part of the video. It's what I like to call the race to Windblight. Now, the race to Windblight is exactly how it sounds like it is. It's just a race to Windblight. So we had a few rules. I was doing this with my friend Matt, Meme Lord Pokemon. I'll link his channel in the description below. Really awesome guy. One of my favorite YouTubers. Yeah, you should go watch his videos, because I think he's also doing a Tears of the Kingdom thing. I think he's making a big supercut of it, so that's cool. And then I did this with my friend Nathan, who we're not really in contact anymore. I think Matt has talked to him a little bit recently, but I did this last year, I think. So Matt, Nathan, and I did a challenge to see who could beat Windblight first. The winner could pick the 2 losers' names on Discord for a week. We didn't really have a good enough punishment for who lost, and this wasn't really being recorded. We just want to see how long it took us and how long the video would be. So yeah, and Matt didn't have a channel at that time. It was only me. So yeah, also here's the rules really quick. We had to go to Kakariko Village, and do that thing, and we could, yeah, we just had to go to Kakariko Village at one point to start the quest. And yeah, also there was no, BTBs, wind bombs, whistle sprinting, nothing, no, nothing like that. So yeah, okay. Things started out bad for Matt and I. Nathan got very far ahead. As we made our way up to Stasis, Matt kept falling off the cliff. Once I finished Stasis, I got a bit nervous, since I thought I was lost and I forgot where Chronosis was. I was also doing the thing where I got, spicy peppers, and we cook them, obviously. I'm kind of a little bit mad at Lily for making me do this, because Lily made me do things the hard way. I spent 2 hours trying to kill a freaking boar in the woods, on the Great Plateau, just to make the stupid old man, or not the stupid old man, we like old man here, old man's cool, to make a sandwich for him. And I was so angry at this, because I did this the normal way my first playthrough. That's something I never do. I don't do things the easy way. I do things the hard and the more difficult and the stupid way. And that's how I am. You can't change that about me, Lily. Okay. By the way, in my first playthrough, I got to stasis one of those ways. I got to stasis such a stupid way. But yeah. I forgot where Chronosis was. It was alright, though, since I wasn't lost, and I found Chronosis actually pretty quick. I was just going in a slightly wrong direction. Nathan had already had the paraglider, and was heading to Kakariko since we had to go there. But Nathan had made a horrible mistake. He forgot to subscribe to Pillsbury68. Yes, that is in the script. I put that in the script. He forgot to subscribe to Pillsbury68, which is exactly what you should do, because we make cool content on this channel. Pokemon, Splatoon, the holy grail of Breath of the Wild, everything. We're huge Nintendo stuff. I want to make a Pikmin video, hopefully. Massive Nintendo fans here on the Pillsbury68 channel, Pillsbury68 fan base. Let's go. Subscribe, like, comment what was something stupid you did in your first playthrough of Breath of the Wild. And yeah, let's, really awesome. Do it. Okay. So don't forget to subscribe and make the channel grow. Like Nathan? Oh, because Nathan subscribed to Pillsbury68 and helps make the channel grow. Thank you. Give a round of applause to Nathan for that one. Alright. So this was his real mistake. He got a heart container instead of a stamina vessel. It wasn't that large of a mistake, but he obviously couldn't sprint. He could sprint for longer, so it would make up some time. I didn't make that mistake. I got about halfway to Kakariko, when I spotted a bokoblin on a horse. Is it a bokoblin or a bokoblin? I don't know. I killed the bokoblin and hopped on the horse, and I spent a few costly minutes getting stuck, and then I finally made it to Kakariko. I also, I fled my horse, no, I didn't flee my horse. Then Matt used a different strategy. This was the most interesting strategy. Me and Nathan basically did the same thing. We went from the Great Plateau to Kakariko Village, and then we would go to Rito. Matt didn't do that. Matt actually went to Rito first and got the shrine. Then he headed back to Kakariko, so he could, then he headed back to Kakariko, and then he could just teleport back to Rito. It was basically the same thing. It was just going from Great Plateau up to Rito Village. Here, I'll do it in your point of view, so the map's like looking at you and it's not looking at me. Great Plateau is down here, Rito Village is up here. So he went to Rito, and then teleported back to the Great Plateau, and then went here. So that's overall 1, 2 things, and then with the Great Plateau, we just went to Kakariko first, teleported back to the Great Plateau, and then went to Rito first. Actually, no, we didn't teleport to the Great Plateau first, which was probably a better idea, but we didn't do that. Nathan and I went past Hyrule Castle and got stopped by Guardians. So while Nathan and I were on our way to Rito, neither of them had a horse, so after I talked to Impa, I was gaining some ground on Nathan's lead. I died twice while avoiding guardians in front of Hyrule Castle, and Nathan was having trouble too. However, he was still ahead of me. Nathan was not very far ahead of me. I think he was only, like, just past Hyrule Castle. But we both died a couple times at the guardians, so, yeah. While Nathan and I were on our way to Rito, Matt's game crashed. And he didn't have the paraglider when he restarted. Save the game, Matt. Come on. Matt was kind of screwed at that point. So when Nathan and I got to Rito, we obviously didn't have enough money for the Rito clothes, so we needed warmth. First thing we did was we both went back to the Great Plateau by teleportation and grabbed the warm doublet. Nathan kind of had no plan after that, since the warm doublet was not enough to 100% stay warm. My plan was simple: spicy peppers. I had quite a bit amount from the Great Plateau, from still being on the Great Plateau, and I went back to even get more. I made a bunch of meals with them, and this was probably the biggest mistake that I made in the run. I thought, well, you know what? Content. So I told Nathan, just go get some spicy peppers like I'm doing. I would have 100% won if I didn't tell Nathan about that. I would have 100% won if I didn't tell Nathan about that. I'm not saying I didn't win, but I'm not saying I did win. I would have 100% won. I would have won if that did happen. Like 100%. You get what I'm saying. Nathan finally found some peppers and started the inside quest. I was hot on Nathan's trail. Hot. Get it? Hot. Because I ate the spicy peppers to stay warm. Never mind. So it was a race to the terminals. However, I made the biggest mistake of this run. Okay, yeah, this is the biggest mistake of this run. I messed with stasis in the trolley part of the thing for too much and too long. Nathan got ahead, beat Windblight, and won. Now it was name time. Nathan decided to name me Side Lover, which honestly is kind of true. It's quite the attractive guy. Honestly, I got off easy. Matt didn't. Matt didn't get so lucky. Matt likes to play Pokemon Legends Arceus and is excited for when it comes out. So, this was before Legends Arceus came out, by the way. So, Nathan named Matt Legends Arceus Sucks, and there's no one else that plays Pokemon besides me anymore. So, that name didn't make sense whatsoever, but you know what? Whatever. And, so yeah, thanks to my friends for doing this with me. Link to Matt's most recent video on his channel, and not most recent video, link to his channel in the description. He does Pokemon videos and some other stuff. Anyway, peace. Not peace, though. Because we still have, one more thing. Oh, yeah, okay, I started my first playthrough here, the Breath of the Wild experience. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Have you ever heard of the Yiga clan? Do you want protection from them? Well then, just get this, Daruk's Protection Plus. Daruk's Protection Plus can help you block the Yiga clan and Master Koga's attacks. If Lionel randomly shows up in the Yiga clan hideout, reference to Poinko's video, not to worry. Daruk's Protection Plus helps with that too. Huh? You found mighty bananas, just take them. Nothing can stop you with Daruk's Protection Plus. Oh no, you fell into a hole. Not to worry, Daruk's Protection Plus will bounce you right off the ground and back up to the top. Protect yourself from the Yiga clan with Daruk's Protection Plus. Psych! There is no protection from the Yiga clan. I will take your life. Ha ha ha. That was obnoxious and I don't regret it. Yeah, that's it. So, that's pretty much it for this thing, and I'm gonna pick this this little tripod up right here. Tripod, beautiful. And yeah, that's basically just gonna be it for the video. It's just kind of a short video because I just wanted to get this video out and do some stuff before Tears of the Kingdom came out. Honestly, what do I think of Tears of the Kingdom? What are my predictions for Tears of the Kingdom? Basically, whatever Austin John Plays says. I watched his video on the analysis, and I think he made a very, very good point with all the tears and stuff. So basically, that's kind of what I believe at this point. And at this point in time, I'm really excited. At one point, when Matt and I were filming his Alpha Sapphire randomizer Nuzlocke, which you should go watch because we kind of just did a podcast. We were talking about a bunch of funny stuff all the time, so it was good. And Matt was hatching this Trevenant, which took like 30 minutes, and we were talking about what if the future champions don't play any important role in the new game in Tears of the Kingdom. That was proved wrong. Thank you. Haha. Let's go. Sidon still has an important role. Let's go. But yeah, really cool. I'm super excited. I really want to get this computer before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be blackout. I am not gonna be touching any electronics because I do not want to get spoiled. I think this is the one time that I am literally not going to be touching YouTube for a extremely long time because I don't want to get spoiled. And I know I'm going to get spoiled because I've already been spoiled by 2 things in Star Wars. I've been spoiled by the Bad Batch Season 2 ending and one of the Mando episodes. So, yeah, it was not good. So I'm basically just going to be blacked out from electronics if I don't have Breath of the Wild yet, or Tears of the Kingdom yet. If I don't have the computer yet. I'm still going to have Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm, not going to be doing anything with it. I'm going to have Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know if I'm going to pre-order it or not. I might pre-order it. I might get the collector's edition. I don't know. Tears of the Kingdom is going to be a really awesome game, and I was thinking about getting collector's edition. But, yeah, that's basically going to be it for the video, because this video is already probably going to be very long. But, yeah, anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.